whatever image lives in your psyche as that association with the mother archetype, the divine feminine, the eternal mother, energetic. So this is an archetypal force that exists in the universe, independent of us. And just call to mind an image of her. Could be a goddess, could be, a figure from literature. I've had someone use Glinda the Good Witch, but really choose an image that you can really connect to, that opens you up to the feelings of that maternal love, the quality of which is spacious, unconditional, eternal. She can hold everything. She can hold the pain. She can hold multiple truths, paradox, our complexity, the paradox inside of us, the paradox outside of us in this world. Her love is so enormous, so profound, and so rich that it just penetrates, cuts right through the limitations of the material and our lived experience. So just allow yourself to connect with that image. And then I want you to shift for a moment, turn your attention to the feelings that you were talking about a minute ago. The terror, the hopelessness, the despair. Shift your attention to those feelings, the demoralization, the fear. And when you feel those, let yourself just experience them, the physicality of them. So actually push them out and experience them. See them as a heavy substance that's weighing you down, that's stuck to you. Might be dark, gooey, tar, or it could be heavy, leaden. But take those feelings and see them in their physical form as literally almost suffocating you, trying to snuff you out, weighing you down, challenging your very kind of right to exist. And then what I want you to do is I want you to turn your gaze up to that mother. I want you to just fix your eyes and your attention on her and let yourself really connect with her presence. Look into her eyes and receive her gaze. Receive her love. And really understand with your being how much joy she gets from you, from just the fact that you exist. You don't have to earn her love. You don't have to prove anything to her. Allow yourself, say yes with your being to receiving. Make the choice to say yes, to receive that love and to take it into your body. And with that decision to open up to that love, even in the face of all of this confusion and the adversity and the despair, even in the face of that decision to bring her in, to call her in, brings her closer to you. And she descends towards you so that you can really feel her presence, so that she's just hovering around you. You can feel her presence. And the closer she gets, without any effort, she just lifts all of that heaviness off of you. All of that pain, all of that terror, all of that confusion and loss, grief. Her presence automatically, effortlessly, it's not work for her. It just evaporates in her field. And you feel yourself lightened. She's lightening that load. She lifts your burden and give it to her. Allow yourself to give her all of that grief, all of that sense of not understanding. what's going on and how it all adds up. Just give it over to her. She wants it. It's her pleasure to see you and love you unconditionally, and for you to know your potential in her presence. And as the more you say yes and make that conscious choice to let her in, I actually want you to feel it go into your body and start to circulate throughout your body, between your cells, that love, that light, that unconditional positive regard, that clarity about your potential, your essence, what you're made of, the truth of your being, and the courage to be it. Let her confidence in you circulate. And as it circulates through every cell of your being and travels to every nook and cranny, it sucks up any of the toxins, any of the fear, any of the residual pains that maybe you weren't even aware were there, like a vacuum, just lightening you. And allow yourself to feel the floating in her presence, that amniotic fluid of her love, and the levity, the lifting. And when you feel like you've let that in, really deeply let that in, you can see her ascending back to her home, her throne in the ethers and the sky. But as she does that, and you're again feeling the lightness and the upliftment of that love, know that you can connect with her and you can tap into her and call her forth at any time. She is there. It's just she's always within reach, and she just requires your outreach to connect with her. She's there always, eternally. But it takes you asking and being willing to engage her for her to be able to enter. And then when you're ready, you can open your eyes.